Hi everybody, it's Miranda and I'm back to do another plan with me for next week in my Sterling Ink A5. I had kind of a cool idea to do a rainbow themed week for this coming week. So hopefully it turns out well. I'm going to be pulling in lots of different stickers and different ideas. And as you can see, I pulled in some of my Zig Dot markers and some of my, these are my Pilot Juice Up pens, except for one. I have the Sarasa clip in a 0.5. And I put them in the rainbow colors because I will make the mistake and, put them in the wrong order if they're not laid out for me. So hope you can join in on the fun and maybe you can do some planning with me. Grab yourself a beverage and let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna turn to the right section. This is for the week actually of March 17th to the 23rd. And I really tried to figure out how I could do it with green landing on Monday, which is St. Patrick's Day, but I just couldn't figure it out. It's okay, I still kind of really want to do a rainbow theme for this week. And yeah, so what I thought I would do is pull in, I have these very sparkly rainbow stickers, sort of like labels that I've had these for years. Out some kind of basic script, date, days of the week. And so I thought this would sort of add a bit of a contrast. That looks so cute. I think, how am I gonna wanna do this? I'm trying to think. I do like it centered. I think what I'll do is I will center it and then I'll put the date number. So like this will be the 17. I'll put it at the top and I have stickers for that, of course. So it'll show some of the sparkly underneath and but also sort of stand out. That's my hope anyway. And then what my plan is that when I'm journaling for next week in the weekly section, I will use a different color for each day. I don't know, there's something about March, maybe it is because St. Patrick's Day falls on it in March, obviously, where I just felt like, it would be really nice to do a rainbow theme. So here I'm just pulling out my array of date dots, and I'm gonna look to see, I definitely don't have any like rainbow ones. I have glittery ones, but I don't want it to compete with all the glitter going on up here. So I think I'll just pull out kind of a basic one. Let's see, so I'm looking for the 17th. I'll use these ones. 17th through the 23rd. So I'll just do that really quick. Do I like it there? Or on the side? I'll do a few. I can remove these. These are from Sweet Kawaii Design. So if I need to lift these up, that won't be a problem. Yeah, I don't like it on the side because it looks like it's bleeding into the previous day. That one went down a little bit crooked. Let me just adjust that one, and then I'll fix the 17 over here and pull that up. 17, there we go. It's on the edge of the paper, that's why it's kind of a little bit hard to place down. Okay, then we got 19, and I'll just pop down the last few of them. And then the other thing I'm a little bit excited for as I was going through my sticker collection is that, I will show you in just a moment. I have I believe it was not the last bean sampler from Coffee Monster Co. It was the one before that, I think. I will show it to you in just a second here. So it's this one. One of them I didn't pull out because it was all the browns. But it's this one, hopefully you can see it okay. This was bean sampler number 2. It's got, the emojis with honey, with a corn background, kiwis, and then kind of mint ice cream. Here's bean sampler number 1, which is strawberries, flamingos, apples, and then bunnies and carrots, which is also very spring themed, which spring actually hits, next week as well here in North America. I did use the top one. This is bean sampler number 3. And then you've got the blues, the purples, and the deeper purple. So it just occurred to me, I don't know if Helen did this on purpose, but they kind of fit the rainbow theme. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my best to use these at the top. And I may have to do some cutting and all of that, but I think it would be super cute. So I'm putting down the red. I think I may, I have to find a good cutting spot for this. Where am I gonna cut it? So I'm trying to see how far this will go. I think I will cut right at the second emoji. So I'm not gonna cut the emoji. I never cut the emojis. I will just do it like that. And maybe this one I will use like later on in that day, somewhere in the spread. So, and then orange, I know that the carrot one has a lot of browns, but it's okay. I'm gonna use this for orange. And it's got all the bunnies. And it's totally okay with me too that like there's a space. Okay, I have to just not cut the emoji. Okay, yeah, that looks cute. And then here's the orange. Okay, and then yellow. So here I have to decide if I want to use the honey, which is adorable, and I really am into bees. So I may want to save that one, or I can use the corn. I might see if I can use the honey. I just don't want to cut any of this one. It's just so cute on its own. You've got the honeycomb in the background, the 2 bees, the jar of honey. It's so sweet. I don't want to cut it. So it is going to be too big, and I don't want to lose the bees. So I actually think I will keep it for later, save it for later, and I'm going to use the corn one, so which has got some yellow in it. And oh, now I'm actually wondering for the corn one, it's a very thin wash, it's probably less than 10 milliliters. Maybe I can put 2 rows of it down, because why not? It's my planner. I get to do what I want. So maybe I'll do like that. And it still takes about the same space. You can see it's very thin. Okay, green is next, and I think I have to use the kiwis, the emojis with the kiwis here. And I think either one would be great, the one that's kind of smiling to itself, or the one that's a little bit more expressive, but I don't want to cut the emojis. So I think I'll cut it right there. And actually what I'm going to do is save this emoji, but I'll cut the green part and match it up, line it up. So, because I've got a lot of white right here. So I'll just pop this down. Like I said, I'm making it my own. Okay, and then I get to save this little green emoji. Oh, it goes down here. I'll put it here. And then let's see, I think I will use now the last 3 of these blues. And again, this one's very thin like the corn one, so maybe I will double up. The only thing is, again, I don't like to cut emojis, so I'm gonna cut it right after the second emoji, and I will put the little jellyfish one right behind it, just because it's cute. And then we've got the blueberry one. Now here, if I have to cut something, I might actually cut the muffin part and keep both emojis right here, because they look really cute. Oh, so, and I don't want to cut that blueberry. It's so hard with, you know, Helen's designs, you know, they're so beautiful, and I know she's so creative, and you don't want to like mess them up. So I'm really trying to salvage, and I've had this sampler set for such a long time, but I just want to use it. So I actually do have a backup sampler set. So I'm not too worried about that part of it. It's not like it's my only one. I'm very fortunate in that way, but yeah. So this blue one, I wonder, how big is the next purple one? If it goes over a little bit, I may have to think on that one. Okay, so I've got the muffin here. Let me put that back down. Oops, okay. And here's the little blueberry. I'll figure out how I can incorporate it. And then this is the darker purple with the jam. I wonder if I could bring that one, although I do want it to take the whole spot. Oh, and I can't cut. Okay, it's gonna work out, I think, just right. It's gonna come right at the edge, so I won't have to cut an emoji. Because in my household, that is not allowed. It's forbidden. I will trim that piece later. So that's the start of that week, and I think that's a pretty good start to my rainbow themed week. Okay, I will continue this video in just a bit. Hi everybody, I went ahead and added a few more elements to my rainbow spread for next week. So I thought I would just go ahead and show them to you. I added, this was a TCMC full box sticker with, of course, the rainbow. And then I took my zig dot markers and just lined it up sort of as a border, a header up here, and added the this week in the same script. And then down here you can see I used the TCMC rainbow days of the week to mark my habits. And then I do have some habits I'm keeping track of, but they're not daily habits. I try to do them like 2 or 3 times a week. So I just picked one of the colors. So I just added a red habit tracker here and put them here. And then I think what I'll do is either give them a color, or I don't know how I'll do it. Put half the day, I might do, you know, 2 habits on the same day. Maybe I won't. I'll have to figure that part out. But I just wanted to go ahead and do a little bit of an update. And I don't think I will add any more to the spread for now, because I think, like I said, I will try to use the different colors for each day of the week next week using the rainbow theme. So thank you so much for joining, and if you liked the video, please like and subscribe and share it with your friends, and I'll see you next time. Take care.